Hey y'all, it's Candice Lamb with Candy's Locker Room, and I'm just doing a quick check in here after going to Dallas Cowboys training camp. Really, I want to talk about this quarterback situation. Everybody seems to be all up in arms about Joe Milton, and we're going to get into that. But I just kind of want to hit a few things that I liked at camp because we get into a lot of negativity, right? And I understand a lot of people have been Cowboys fans for years, and you want to see us jump right to the Super Bowl, right? Well, there's a process that comes before that, and training camp is one of those things. And this is still considered practice. This is a part of the team's growth, a part of them getting to that point, hopefully, because I want to see the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl as well, right? So I went to Cowboys training camp in Frisco yesterday and today, and I liked what I saw. I liked what I saw. I felt like the guys were working hard. I didn't say that they were perfect. I think that they aren't claiming to be perfect. No team is perfect, but they are working on a few things. So, quarterbacks. Let's get into it. I saw our quarterbacks working together and working on their throws, working on throwing it to the wide receivers, the tight ends, working on their having their target practice off to the side where they throw the ball into the net. Everyone's talking about, well, I'm not going to say everyone. People are talking about Joe Milton throwing the ball too hard. And I quote tweeted a tweet that was put out there where Joe says that he's not throwing the ball hard. That's how it comes off of his hand. And I can back that up. I used to play softball. I played shortstop, third base, and then I was put in left field because, not to toot my own horn, but to toot, I have a great arm. And with that being said, I see no lies told. There's a way that you, and excuse my nails, but and this is not a wedding ring. This is just, you know, costume jewelry. Anyway, beside the point, Candace. Beside the point. When you throw the ball, there's a release point, right? So if he's throwing the ball, I watched him because of this. I watched a preseason game, and I think that the capability for him to be a great quarterback is there. But I was curious, like everyone else, why aren't the throws on point? He can throw the ball. He throws the ball seemingly hard, and that's not a jab. But I think it's just taking the whole he's throwing it hard thing is being taken out of context. I don't think that he's purposely just like, oh, trying to throw the ball too hard. I think that's where the discrepancy is coming in. People's like, he's throwing the ball, he's trying to throw the ball too hard. That's why, the plays aren't going well. I don't think that's it. So back to the mechanics. Bring your arm back, you're throwing the ball. I was watching him purposely for this in training camp to see, because I saw it during the game. Him and Dak kind of have a similar wind up, but the release is totally different. Joe's when Joe is throwing the ball, it's like snapping, literally snapping off of the release. So it's like when he comes through, it's slow. The motion is slow, and then when the he gets to that release point, his hand just snaps. That's the exact same way I used to throw the softball, and it wasn't me trying to throw hard. And really, if people are trying to throw hard, it looks like they're putting their whole body into it. So you would see it from start to finish in that throw. You would see him just trying to bring that arm around quick. That's throwing hard, and also that's how you throw your arm out. That's how you throw your elbow out. He's bringing it around slow, and it's just snapping naturally. Now, with that being said, I do see some development that could happen in that sense. And I think that's just him getting his timing down. And it looks like he just needs to connect all of the pieces. He has the sharpness with his throws. And when I say that, I mean like I like I like a fast throw that gets there through the point, gets through the defenders, but we have to get to that point, right? Because I saw a lot of y'all's comments like, oh yeah, we're throwing to defenders, we're throwing yada yada. I think that once he gets his throw with the timing down and being able to see downfield past the defenders to his receivers, who he's throwing to, once he can put all of that together just in play, I really feel like things are going to go even better for him. Dak Prescott, I think he looked good. I want to talk a bit about CeeDee Lamb, this wide receiver situation, tight end situation. Ferguson looked good today. And CD had a one-handed catch that was posted online. You guys may or may not have seen it. I reposted Jesse's tweet. He looks good. I'm excited about our wide receivers, and I'm also excited about our quarterbacks. I think it's just funny that we're always like, oh, we need a backup quarterback. We need a backup quarterback. When we get a backup quarterback, we dog them to hell. We drag them through it. We don't give them any type of growing room. These people are coming onto a new team. You're learning a new offense. You're learning new plays. All of this. It takes time. Yes, I know we don't have an extreme amount of time, but realize that everything is an adjustment. Everything is a process. And I think that, yes, we want our team to go to the Super Bowl, but we have to allow our players to go through their process as players and learn and give them learning grace and space. This is training camp, preseason. Well, what's preseason and what's training camp? That's what this time is for. So wanted to put that out there really quick. I look forward to this season, and you guys are going to see a lot more of me. So stay tuned.